I'm Christina Carone. I'm a 10th grader at High School West, Rafaello Hills District. And when my brother was 3, Rafaello Carone, he was diagnosed with leukemia. Rafaello had 14 blood transfusions, and I know he had some platelet transfusions. And I'm here to encourage people and the youth, 16 years old or 18 years old, to donate blood.
Hi, my name is Rafaello, and when I was little, I had leukemia. I remember that I was ready to go back home, and I had a large headache, and I was in bed, and I just fell asleep. I couldn't remember nothing. I couldn't move my head. I couldn't do anything. I felt scared, and I felt worried.
Being that he was not even 3 years old, as a mother, I never could even imagine that one of my children was inflicted with the type of blood cancer, like high-risk ALL, high-risk leukemia.
I knew that I had cancer and I was sick, but I felt scared that I may have died.
When my son was sick, it was very traumatic.
We would have to come home, have like the mask on, take our shoes off, immediately go in the shower. Even if we went out, if we had soccer practice, then I was in school, so I'd be taking like 3 showers a day. And I would have to basically stay in my room. I remember when I was sick, I had to like live in my basement for 2 weeks because Rafael couldn't be around the germs at all. It's a life-changing experience.
My son, he has been an inspiration to many, many people. And he was the hero among so many of the patients in the hospitals because he had such courage.
I needed a blood transfusion, and a nice person donated blood to me.
Having a blood cancer is a very long, aggressive chemotherapy treatment, and it also requires many, many transfusions. And these blood transfusions help save his life. And what makes things even a little bit more complicated is that my son had a very, very rare blood type. A negative, CMV negative, is only in 2% of the population. We really needed people to help us and donate blood. And it was Christmas time when my son was very, very sick.
I got lots of toys. I couldn't even move my head to see Santa's toys, what he gave me.
And Memorial Sloan Kettering had a very difficult time finding a blood donation. He needed it very badly, and there was a shortage of blood in New York at the time. And someone very nice, during the crazy, hectic schedules of holiday shopping and visiting with family, thought of someone else.
A nice person donated blood to me, and I was really happy.
And they gave my son the gift of life, and they made the time, and they took the time out of their schedules to give my son the most special gift that anyone could ever give him on Christmas, and that was a blood donation.
And I was very happy. Thank you very, very, very much for donating blood.
I donate blood, and so does my husband.
And your daughter is involved with it in high school?
Both my daughters are very active in blood drives, and they try to get people to volunteer.
Yes, with the parents' consent, you could donate blood when you're 16.
How do you feel now?
We're glad.
We have such a phenomenal story of a little young boy who needed these blood transfusions, and it helped save their life. So I feel that my son's personal story, with his charisma, personality, has absolutely motivated people.
Once you just tell that story of you see a little boy and you see him with an IV sick, lying in a bed, and he needs blood, you really just forget about the fear of it, and you want to help and encourage.
Blood donations are needed by everyone, people of all ages, and people don't realize how important it is until they actually need one for themselves. So what we would like to encourage is for so many people just to take out time from their busy schedules and donate blood and give the gift of life, because I am overwhelmed with so much appreciation, because my son wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for people who donated blood.
It can be your family, it can be you, it could be your niece, your nephew, your brother, your sister, your dad, your mom. And when you're in the hot seat and you're undergoing the experience, you want the help immediately. That's why people have to get out now, take times out of their lives and donate blood.
Do you think about the people that gave blood to you? If you could say anything to the people who saved your life, and you know there's a lot of people out there that gave, what would you tell those people?
I would say thank you so very, very, very much.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank all people who donate blood and who take time from their busy schedules to help little children and people of all ages. We really appreciate any kind of blood donation because it really does give the gift of life.